Good to go. All right. Are you recording?
I am recording.
All right, then let's hop into this.
All right.
What's going on, guys? It's Patrick here, and welcome to SmithSquad Podcast, episode 68. We are joined today by the man himself, Adam, or ToPro for you games.
Yo, what is up, guys? Thanks for having me on the podcast once again. Patrick, it's been a long time.
It has been a while, man. I feel like I always do this every time you come on. I'm like, dude, you haven't been on.
I know. It has been a long time, though, this time. What was I last on, like 30?
You were on 50. You were on 50 with Dave and Lev.
That's right. Totally forgot about that.
But the last, I think one-on-one we did.
I think it was like 30. Yeah.
Dude,
what are you at now? What is this?
This, like I said, 68.
Okay, 68. Wow. Damn, you're getting up there.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, the podcast, I originally started it thinking, like, it was going to be this thing where I get, like, all these unique guests on and, like, these, just, like, kind of like a regular podcast where you just get random guests on and you talk about stuff, and it's not always people you know, but they have interesting things to say.
Yep.
And it's kind of like evolving into something where it's more just like a recurring group of people.
Yeah, just one person this week, then another person that week, and then I just repeat the cycle.
Yeah, but it almost makes sense for the name. Like, this is the SmithSquad Podcast.
Yeah,
it's a squad of people that we get on, and then me, myself, right?
Keep going over and over again, yeah.
Because, there's definitely a recurring theme. Like, not every week, but, we've got you, like, you're a regular. Like, I would say Dave's a regular. Dan's a regular. Lex has been on, like, 3 or 4 times. Jordan's been on. JFK Gamer, he's been on a couple times. But we got a whole bunch of people, and it's just kind of like a recurring thing. And I've added some people in once in a while, but for the most part, it's just kind of like an actual squad of people that come on the podcast.
It suits the name of the podcast.
I didn't have any intentions for that. The podcast actually started.
What was the original name again for the podcast?
Oh, the original because you were on that one.
Yeah.
The original was
what was it called?
ASP.
Oh yeah, ASP.
Awesome solo podcast.
Yes.
And
that was the best name.
Yeah, I started getting guests on, and everyone's like, "This is the dumbest name ever." And I'm like, "No, this is the best name ever." Anymore. So then I had to start something new. Yeah, I think there was only like 4 episodes of the Awesome Solo Podcast.
I was on one of those. I remember.
You were the only guest. You were the only guest to make an appearance yet, and then I kind of abandoned podcasting and came back to it with SmithSquad about almost a year and a half ago now.
Yeah.
It's weird that this has been going on this long though. Like I never wanted to start.
I think about that all the time.
I never wanted to start a podcast because I thought that it would never succeed, and it's still going. So I'm happy.
I think it's awesome. Like, I love the idea of doing a podcast. Like, it's fun. You got to talk to other people in the community, and I just love the idea. Like, I would love to start doing it Monday too.
Yeah, dude, I recommend them. It's like kind of a cool thing because you get to have a conversation that you normally wouldn't have with someone.
Exactly.
How often do you sit down with someone and it's kind of like an interview, but like a casual
sort of one-on-one, just talking about random stuff.
Yeah,
and it's overall just a good time.
Yeah. So are you going to PAX?
Yes, I want to say 100%, but
you want
95%.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so PAX East in Boston, right?
PAX East.
Yeah, because we were just talking about like there's so many events with YouTube and just like gaming now that it's kind of like you get to pick and choose, right?
Like there's the gaming events in Europe. There's PAX East. There's PAX Prime.
South.
What is that?
South. I think it's PAX South is in.
Oh, PAX South. I think it said Soch. Yeah. I'm like, what the heck is that?
Oh.
Yeah, PAX South.
I forget. It's in Texas.
I think it's in Texas. I'm not sure. I don't think PAX South is that popular.
No.
I think it's PAX. I think PAX East is the most popular, or is it
Definitely.
PAX Prime? I don't know.
I know East is.
Yeah, East is huge. I haven't really heard much about. When is Prime? Isn't that? I think Prime's in 9 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
9 days if we're recording this. We're a little bit
weird.
I told
you I'd screw up on that.
Yeah, because I'm getting videos ready. I'm going back to university right now, so I'm having to schedule these things. But PAX Prime is, I think, August 28th through to the 31st.
Yeah, I believe
or maybe
so.
29th, 30th, and 31st.
I think so.
I know PAX Prime is pretty big, but I think
PAX
that
East is bigger.
East is bigger. There's also one in Australia.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
What's
yeah,
that
I forgot
called?
about that.
I gotta Google that real quick.
I don't know what that's called. PAX.
Okay, PAX East.
There's East Prime, South.
Prime, South. PAX Oz.
Oz, yeah. I was going to say Oz.
There's a fifth PAX, I forgot, and it's PAX Dev. Which is
only for
developers. Only for developers, yeah. Like, not even, like, if you were a YouTuber, like, you know, you wouldn't even be able to go. It's only, like,
only for developers.
People.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, and that's right before PAX Prime, I think, because it's in Seattle as well.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. It's the 26th and 27th, and then right after that, 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st is
PAX Prime.
PAX Prime. Are you going to? No, you're not going to be there.
No, I wanted to go, but I can't.
Dude, I honestly thought about going. Like,
really? That'd be awesome.
I like, now that I've been to 2 events, it's like a thing. You have to. I feel like I have to do it as a YouTuber now. Like, it's just like,
I feel that obligation to go.
Yeah, and it's like really, it's like the best motivation ever is to go to an event, meet people, whether it's like a fan or just
other YouTubers.
Another YouTuber. Yeah, It's so motivating to go and see that. And I didn't really get that from VidCon because the vibe of VidCon was very like vlogging and
that's I don't know though. I really want to go to one of those events. Of course, I've never been to one, but next year for sure I've got to do PAX East.
Dude, you're going to lose your mind at PAX East. Like last year, it was probably one of the coolest trips I've ever gone.
It's like, it's not just about like meeting other YouTubers too. It's like I actually want to see like the games and stuff like that. That's right? What's interesting too. It's like that's like an afterthought.
Yeah, well, for last year it was me, MC Sports Hawk, Novera, I'm Chucky for the win. JFK Gamer. And Misha, who's not a YouTuber, but he's like a kind of a guy who's kind of in the YouTube industry.
Yeah.
Like we were kind of all hanging out together. I think I'm missing someone, but. Oh, and then another guy, Nick, who's also, he works for Bent Pixels, which is a network. Okay. But we kind of just like being around like another group, like was like the first time I'd ever met other YouTubers. And that was, it's just a weird, it's thing.
It's an interesting experience for a YouTuber.
Yeah. Like I find it's really easy to know who YouTubers are. Like I don't know if I've got an knack for it or it's just obvious, but like when I see someone and I'm at an event, I can tell if they're a YouTuber or not. Yeah, when I was at VidCon, we walked into an IHOP. I sat down next to these 2 guys and I just looked at them. I just got a vibe. I just got a vibe. And anyways, so what I did is I did this really slyly. I had a nice vlogging camera with me, so I took it out of my pocket, set it down where they could see it, and I'm like, I'm just gonna leave this here as bait so they could pick up like a talking point or something maybe. So anyways, one of them, he was from the UK, and he goes like, do I use this for milk? And you know, we got talking anyways. Both of them had over 1 million subscribers.
Jeez.
Both gamers. It was
gamers.
Sorry,
they're both gamers.
Yeah,
okay.
It was Master of who does.
Yeah, I know Master of. He does the Agario stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and Herder of Buffalo or George Benson.
Wow, that's awesome.
Randomly, like first day we were there, just sat down, started talking to them. Like that was VidCon though. Like I saw so many big people. Do you know Jimmy Tatro? Like my life according to Jimmy. I saw him. He just walked into a waffle, an IHOP one night. It was like 3 a.m. Just walks in loaded. Like, hey, I know that guy.
Yeah, it's cool because you're walking around the streets and all you're seeing, I'm guessing, is just YouTubers everywhere.
YouTubers and fangirls. It was just
fangirls,
fangirls galore. Like, if you were a 14-year-old girl, you were the majority there. Which is not what I think of when I think of YouTube. If I think of like a viewer demographic, I'm gonna think like 12 to 18-year-old guy.
Yeah,
I mean that's for me anyways.
I never thought fangirls.
It's a thing with YouTube now. There's a lot of fangirls with
I'm
YouTube.
Sure but like YouTubers are like as popular as like Hollywood stars now. So
that's true. When you think about how many views they have, right?
Yeah, how many people are watching you on a daily basis?
Yeah, like PewDiePie's been viewed over 9 billion times.
Yeah, like that's huge.
A lot of people know who he is now.
Yeah, that's crazy. It is absolutely insane.
Yeah, it was so funny at VidCon one time. We were talking to these girls, and we were like, oh, they asked if we were YouTubers, and we're like, yeah, like we do gaming, and they're like, oh, we love gaming, and we're like, oh, who do you watch? And they're like, PewDiePie.
Ha!
It's like, oh,
you're one of those kind of people.
No hate to PewDiePie, but you know.
You know what? I actually enjoy PewDiePie's videos. I'm not subscribed to him, but I think his content. I can see why he has as many subscribers as he does, but I think he makes good videos. He
definitely makes good videos.
He's funny and his editing's on point.
Yeah, I like the PewDiePie, like the guy behind the camera. He did a video where he talked about money.
Yeah, I saw that video.
Did you see that? Yeah, I really like. I think he seems like a really awesome dude.
He does.
Just on his own. Yeah.
He does.
I think most YouTubers are, at least gaming, anyways. Yeah.
Yeah, behind the gameplay and all that stuff, you're like a different person.
Yeah, another guy I've recently just found is Markiplier, and he's the guy I think he just seems like a really nice person.
I've never heard of him.
Really?
No.
Yeah, he's I think he just hit 9 million subs.
Markiplier.
He does Five Nights at Freddy's. He's one of those guys.
No, I've never heard of him.
Damn, dude. Yeah, you gotta look him up. Him, like, he is exploding. Like, he's just kind of come out of nowhere in the last year.
Does he do comedy? Like comedy gaming videos?
Yeah, just like it's
like funny moments.
Yeah, like he's just like PewDiePie.
All right, okay.
Right, just like yelling, having a good time, that kind of stuff. Another guy's like Jacksepticeye. Like they just kind of.
Yeah, I know that guy.
Yeah, like just blew up. Like 250 million views a month. It's like
that's crazy. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's like you're never gonna have to work again in your life.
Yeah, that's insane. 200.
It's good for them though. That's awesome. Like
I know
I love
it
to
is.
see that. It's crazy. Like just how YouTube, like how big the gaming side of YouTube's getting too.
Yeah, it's crazy how YouTube in general, how big it's getting. It's almost like TV and stuff is like non-existent.
Is it, or is it just we're so in this bubble?
Honestly, like my dad's like 50 something years old. He's on YouTube 24/7.
Really?
And he's not in the same bubble I am. Like I don't talk to my parents really about not a lot about YouTube, but my dad, he's just completely hypnotized by watching YouTube videos on everything. It's like I go downstairs, he's sitting on the computer, come back down, sitting on the computer, same videos over and over again. It's like, dude, like really? Watch the TV for once. Get off YouTube. You're
like the adult now. The parent. You're like, get off that laptop. Get off. Go outside.
Stop watching those stupid videos over and over again.
Do you know what he watches?
He watches like car reviews, like literally everything. It's mainly car videos though. So.
That's funny.
But it's crazy, there are some people who replace TV with YouTube. And honestly, myself, I barely watch TV. If I want to watch something, I'm on YouTube and I watch. There's certain vloggers that I love watching way more than I want to watch TV. The only thing I use for TV is like sports. That's it.
That's what I was gonna say. I was thinking you're gonna be in the same boat because I know you're a big hockey fan.
Yeah,
the only reason I need cable or like we've got fiber op now, but is for sports. It's the only thing that it has to offer me. Honestly, that I can't get online.
Actually, I watch the majority of my hockey games on the computer.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm a Wings fan, and they don't show a lot of Red Wings games on TV. They usually do like Vancouver and Toronto, Edmonton, all the Canadian teams. So I have to watch it on like NHL's website where they show all of the games, so I can watch them play.
Yeah, because it's either that or like it's satellite and have every single.
Yeah, that's no. But I still watch tons of sports on the TV. That's the only thing I use it for, and The Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead, eh?
I got a lot. Yeah, you don't watch The Walking Dead?
Into it.
I don't think you do.
I watched the first couple episodes, and like the last TV show I've gotten into was Breaking Bad, and since then it's like I can't find something that was satisfying.
Are you trying like Netflix and trying to find?
Yeah, dude. I have so many. Like if you go through my continue watching for Patrick, the last 10 things are like get 15 minutes into it and then
Done.
just stop. Like I've tried
Yeah.
House of Cards is something everyone tells me to watch. I watched like the first couple episodes, didn't like it. I've had Lex suggest like this anime called Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah.
Didn't like that. Another anime by Dave was what was it? Attack on Titan. But then like other like like real life shows like Walking Dead. I can't even think of stuff. I can't find a show that I like.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm in the same boat. I started watching like House of Cards too. I started watching House of Cards. I think I got like 7 episodes done. And then I don't know, it's not that I don't like it, I just lose interest. And
Right.
it's not like, oh, I wanna lay down in bed and watch House of Cards. It's like, no, that's something I don't feel like doing. You
You know what my thing is? Like I'm not good with watching movies. I'm not good with watching TV shows. And honestly, I haven't been watching a lot of YouTubers lately either, but the one thing I can do that like I always love is go to the movies.
Yeah, I just came back from the movies like 3 hours ago. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an expensive habit.
It is.
So,
I love it too.
such a great
I
experience.
agree completely.
What movie did you see?
I watched Mission Impossible: Rogue Nation.
That was a good movie.
That was an amazing movie. I loved it so much.
Yeah, I saw that like 2 weeks ago. I can't really remember a lot of it, but the only thing I didn't like was the part where he goes into that like water.
Oh, for like 4 minutes or 3 minutes.
Yeah, it was like
That was kind of unrealistic, but it was cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
Like, I guess you can't go into it thinking it's going to be super realistic, and of course.
No, that's my thing. Is like I want it to be amazing, but like not like you can be really unrealistic with some things.
Yeah.
But if it's like impossible, which like holding your breath underwater for 4 minutes,
I know.
maybe I think you could probably do it, but like you can't swim and exert that much energy, right?
Yeah, because he had like, I remember at one point he had like 9% oxygen left, and he was really exerting a ton of energy. I'm like, how? Like,
Yeah, he's like
you'd be
swimming
done.
against a current.
I know. There's
But
no
yeah,
way for 3 minutes.
I was like, okay, why don't they just say like, oh, you can't, like, because they're like the idea was like that they were in like a thing that you couldn't bring metal into
Yeah.
underwater, so it's like, all right, well, no tanks. It's like, well, why couldn't they just like created something like, oh, we'll use plastic,
Yeah.
but we can't get as much air, so
I
you
don't
only
know.
have 4 minutes, but it's feasible.
I know, it's kind of like I remember there was another part in the movie where he was on the motorcycle and he wiped out
Yeah.
not a scratch,
No helmet.
no helmet, no like motorcycle gear, just jeans and a t-shirt. Not one scratch. And then it showed a scene of him sitting at a table, not one. He looked perfect. I'm like, how?
Yeah.
That was the only part of the movie where I'm just like, okay, that's no, that it doesn't work like that.
He gets shot at the start, I think.
Yeah, there's some parts in the movie where I'm just kind of like, well, if that was me, I'd be dead. Like,
Yeah,
the
I was
second.
glad. Oh yeah, it was like right at the start when he's about to get tortured.
Yeah,
And then he runs away.
And then he's standing at the cell gate.
It's like a straight hallway.
Yeah, and he
and Buddy's
misses
shooting
every
down,
shot.
and he runs away. And I'm like, no way. I could
remember
hit that
that.
shot. I've never shot a gun in my life, but he does get shot. So it's like, all right.
Yeah, like
Good.
you're shooting at a straight, like there were bullets hitting the walls beside him, and it's just like, how? The guy's holding the gun straight. Like how can you
It's like
miss?
a fully auto gun.
Yes.
Hit once.
Oh, I'm just
But
like, no.
yeah. No, overall though, I mean, it was a good movie.
Yeah, it's
I
a good
really enjoyed it.
experience. That's all that matters. It's a good experience. It's an enjoyable time. It's cool. There's action and all that stuff, and it's just that's why I like the movies.
I liked what's his face in it? Simon Pegg.
Yeah, he's great in
As
Mission
Benji.
Impossible
Yeah.
movies.
He's really good at being just like the funny British guy.
Yeah. He's really funny.
Like that's always his role in movies, but he does a good job with it.
Yeah, I don't know. I love the Mission Impossible series. Like, I know it's kind of repetitive, but I don't know. I think it's badass and it's just fun to watch, no matter
That was
what.
actually the first one I've seen. So
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen all of them, and I'm hooked to it.
See, I'm a really big James Bond fan, so I went into that like, all right, and I mean they're different for sure.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I cannot wait for this next James Bond movie.
I know, me
am
too.
So excited.
I'm not crazy about James Bond, but I watched mainly the James Bonds with Daniel Craig in them.
Okay, yeah, those are good.
Those are the ones I guess that's when I really got into James Bond. I haven't watched the previous ones really, or I wasn't really interested in them.
There's so many. I think
I
there's
know
over
there's so many
40.
different James Bonds too.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
but just
I've seen
the modern
most of
ones.
them, but
I
I watched them so long ago when I used to watch them when I was like 12. I just
Yeah, there you
loved them.
go.
Yeah. But no, Daniel Craig is by far the best actor right now.
like for
like-
James Bond
Yeah.
or in general.
Oh no, just as a James Bond.
Oh yeah, okay.
The best one to portray him. I like the guy previous. It was Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah.
He was kind of cool, but I like how ruthless Daniel Craig is. Like he's not like classy, like shaking not stirred. He's just like I think in one of the movies, the guy asks him, he's like, "How do you want your martini?" And he's like, "Do I look like I give a damn right now?" It's just like
Like I don't give a shit.
No, he just does not care at all.
Yeah, but the new James Bond movies, I gotta say that I don't think the last one was very good. What was the last one?
Skyfall?
No, maybe not Skyfall.
The one previous, that was Quantum of Solace.
Yeah, Quantum of
Yeah,
Solace.
I
didn't
didn't
like that
like that
at
one.
all. I think this is the fourth or fifth one with Daniel Craig.
So it's gonna be the fourth.
Is this the
Casino
fourth?
Royale, that one was good.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Quantum of Solace was not good.
No.
Skyfall was really well done, I thought. And then this one
Spectre.
looks good.
It's called Spectre, right?
Yeah, it's like Illuminati. It's kind of
Yeah.
weird. Like they basically just like, it seems like they just stole the idea of the Illuminati.
Illuminati
It's like-
confirmed.
Basically though, like they just took like, it's like him trying to figure out like the secret society of people, and then he realizes, I think it's someone he's known for a long time or something weird like that. Like it's just
It kind of reminded me of this Mission Impossible, kind of the same idea.
yeah,
Because there was like these like the Syndicate, and then
the Syndicate.
I don't know what Spectre is, but it's something similar. No, like
think
it sounds
so.
like this terrorist group that no
usually-
one knows about, or
Usually what the name is the mission, the name of the
yeah,
mission.
yeah. So Spectre, it's Operation
Spectre
or
would be
whatever mission. Spectre.
I think like Skyfall was based off the house that they hide out at. I think it was
Was it?
like Skyfall Manor. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, I remember.
yeah,
Now.
something like that. I don't know. I didn't even like follow Quantum of Solace.
I don't think I even made it through the full movie.
Me neither.
I didn't like it. It was horrible.
They're like in this mansion in the middle of the desert.
Yeah.
And because I remember watching the start, and I didn't see part of it, and then it's like all of a sudden they're at this huge thing, and I'm like, what?
It was sloppy. It was a sloppy movie.
Yeah,
The story wasn't executed well. I don't know. I didn't like it.
not good. Anyways, yeah. Switching gears here a little bit. So you're going on a trip.
Yes, I am. No. When this goes up, I should be already.
Oh,
I almost said tomorrow. But when
you
this goes up, I'm already in Europe. So
yeah, you're not. Yeah.
yeah,
not
if you're listening to this, I'm already in Europe. But from right now, I leave tomorrow, and yeah, I'm gone for just over 3 weeks. And
Damn. So you're going to London and Czech Republic?
yes, London, Czech Republic.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So, how long are you going to be in London for?
I think 5 days.
Okay, cool. I think. Oh no, there was just an event, wasn't there?
Was there?
I think. Or it was Insomnia. Or maybe that actually might be coming up really soon.
Well, I know there was Gamescom one in Germany.
Yeah, Insomnia 55. When is this? Dude, 28th to the 31st. Are you
Oh
gonna be
no,
there?
I'm gone.
Oh, that's too bad.
I think I leave London on the 26th, and yeah, so unless there's a gaming event somewhere in Czech Republic, then I'm out of luck.
I don't imagine.
No, I don't think so.
There's actually a gaming event where I live called HalCon.
Really?
Halifax, yeah.
Like,
I don't know.
it's like a gaming, just
Yep.
gaming.
I think so. It's like a mix of like Comic-Con and like a PAX.
Oh wow!
PAX is kind of like
Like,
Comic-Con, I guess.
is it like indie or are there big titles there?
I don't think there's gonna be big titles there.
bet
I
you-
honestly don't know. I think I might go, honestly.
Just for the hell of it, why not?
Because I've had a lot of fans say like they live in the Halifax area. Mm-hmm. And it's like, if I go meet someone, October
that'd be
30th,
cool.
which is my birthday, so I'm not going that day.
You got the coolest birthday. Day before
Do you
freaking
think?
Halloween. Yeah.
I know, I get that a lot. I don't see what's so special about
Like
that.
it's the day before Halloween, dude. It's just like I don't know. It's just special.
I will say it does make for a pretty good time. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
I was gonna say, like, you got the Halloween theme going, you know.
Yeah, last year, like, I was at school and it was like Thursday, birthday went out, Friday, Halloween,
Yeah, right.
went out, and then
Perfect.
because it's university, people also go out on November 1st because it was a Saturday, so it was like good. It was a good weekend for me.
Yeah, dude, 30th. That's perfect.
Yeah, no, I've always enjoyed it. I kind of wish it could be more. I guess like, it doesn't really matter now, but when I was younger, I always didn't like it because it was close to
Like Halloween
Christmas
or
'Cause, like,
Christmas.
I
Okay.
think it'd be best to have like spaced out, so every 6
like
months.
in the
you know,
middle
you
of
got-
the year. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
But yeah, HalCon is the biggest, geekiest sci-fi convention in Atlantic Canada.
Oh.
So
Is it the only, or
definitely the only.
it's gotta be the only?
Oh, Jessica Niki's gonna be there.
Who's that?
Really hot cosplay girl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She's probably Canadian, isn't she? Or she's getting paid a crap ton to go there.
I don't know. I'd love to meet her. She's yeah. Jessica.
I wish they had some type of event out west.
Uh,
Well, they got PAX Prime. I can't complain, actually.
Yeah, dude, you gotta.
I got
golden
I got it
spot.
easy for PAX Prime, so.
Yeah. No, she is. I don't know where she's from. I'm on her Twitter right now, just creeping her. But
Try Wikipedia.
yeah, good call.
That will probably give you her birthplace.
Wonder if she, dude. I'd be so rattled if she was like.
It wouldn't surprise me if she was Canadian.
Yeah.
Like,
American cosplay. Born in Reno, Nevada. No,
Oh,
she's
no.
she's very far. She,
No,
she
right.
cannot get much further from Canada.
yeah, okay.
Okay, yeah. But anyways, she's gonna be there, so that's
A reason
like-
to go.
yeah. She's a cosplay entrepreneur, and professional model, famed for her cosplay and charity work. She has cosplayed a whole bunch of. Big
She probably goes to like all of the gaming events or the Comic Cons and all that stuff, no matter where they are.
Yeah, but there's like, I mean, I don't know anyone like John Delancey, John Rhys Davies, Elena Huffman.
So there's no
this
games,
whole
or
movie.
is it just like comics and movies? type
Seems like
thing?
it's gonna be just like a boat. Like what's this? Like they don't really have a. Oh, here schedule. Okay.
Oh, it's like
they don't
Black
have a
Ops 3
schedule.
Zombies reveal.
Could you imagine?
Dude, I'm going to freaking Halifax.
Oh, here gaming, board game. Oh my god. Board game
Monopoly
library.
2.0.
Board games for kids. Wow, it's actually like all.
Board games?
Oh, video games. The arcade provides all your video game needs. This year there'll be several video game tournaments and and special ongoing all weekend.
This is
Okay,
just like arcade
so
games.
it is not really an event for gamers. It doesn't seem.
Yeah, I just like cosplay and
A lot of cosplay, but like I said, like I feel like I've wanted to do a meetup from like where I live, but I've just
Yeah.
never felt like there's enough people. Because I mean, like I did one in California, like that's one of the most popular.
oh yeah, there's
areas,
tons
right?
of people in California.
And I had 20 people, which was like really surprising. But like Halifax is
Well, like what's the
a
population of Halifax?
not even 1 million.
All right.
It's like 400,000, I think.
okay.
So
Yeah, that's,
I don't know.
That's pretty.
I might have to do it.
I'm sure someone would show up,
Yeah.
but
I might have to show up for like a day, pop in, say hi,
yeah,
check it out.
I think it'd be cool.
The other thing, like normally you go to an event, it's like, oh, you're going with someone you know, but I'd be going by myself. I don't think any of my friends would want to come.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah. But anyways, back to this whole travel thing. So,
Yeah.
What is Czech Republic like? Is it like classic European?
Yeah, like I think everything and I hope no one from Czech Republic is watching this. I think everybody and everything there is stuck in World War II. Like
That's the vibe I get.
everybody talks about it. It looks like literally it looks like the war had just ended. Like everything's old, everything's broken. When you go to the big cities like Prague or whatever, like the capital city, it's beautiful. But I'm not going. I am going to Prague at the end of my trip, but I'm going to like where my mom and my dad were born, and
Okay.
it's like on the other side of the country, and it's like this industrial city. And it's just like, oh, like I feel like I'm in World War II right now, and everybody there is like World War II, and it's just like, oh my gosh, people are stuck in the past.
Is Czech Republic the one that loves Canadians?
I don't know.
There's a country and European that everyone tells me that if you go there and tell them you're Canadian, they'll love you because Canada helped them out in World War II. Don't know if it's Czech Republic though.
I never heard anything
maybe?
about that. A country that Canada helped.
I want to say it might be Poland.
Maybe Poland. I don't know. I've never heard anything about that before.
It was
Poland couldn't be Slovakia.
no.
No, I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna Google World War II. Wait, countries that were
Like there's a lot of countries that you would that Canada helped during.
taken by.
I know
Germany.
Czech Republic was the first country taken by Germany.
Oh, here. Okay, the German invasion of Western Poland led to the start of Second World War. By 1941, the German army invaded Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg, France, Denmark, Yugoslavia, Greece, Norway, Poland.
Mm-hmm.
Belgium. It might be Belgium.
Might be.
Belgian.
But like I said, I've never heard anything about that.
I don't know if there's anyone from Belgium.
It's like I think it's like a worldwide
I think
thing.
it's Netherlands.
Netherlands?
Yes,
Holland?
Here we go. I got it. Okay. Canada and the Netherlands have a special relationship resulting from actions during World War II.
Huh.
When Canadian forces led the liberation of the Netherlands and hosted the Dutch royal family in exile.
There you go.
So
I would never
anyone
guess
from
the Netherlands.
Sorry, what'd you say?
I would have never guessed Netherlands.
I knew there was one, but okay, yeah, Netherlands. That's cool. But yeah, Czech Republic. I don't know. I just want to like travel a lot. And
have you been to Europe?
I've been to Italy.
Yeah, okay. I mean,
Italy's-
Europe's so nice. Like,
It's awesome.
I
still-
wasn't expecting it, and I was blown away. I was like, wow.
Yeah, have you just been to Czech Republic? Shouldn't say
I've been to
just,
Czech
but-
Republic. I've been to Germany, Poland, Slovakia.
Okay, so you've been around, yeah.
Yeah.
Germany, I've only been in the German airport, the Frankfurt one,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to go like live there. Germany just seems awesome.
Yeah, I'd love to just like spend a month like traveling Europe, but Germany is one place I'd like to spend more time in because it's
Germany is like
ultra
I feel like
modern.
It's like the America
Yeah.
of Europe,
Yeah.
right? It's like, you know, very advanced. And honestly, like I
It
feel like
is.
it's more advanced than America.
I think it is. It's
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
super modern, and I don't know, just like the people there, it's their system. Their system is just so flawless.
Really? What do you mean?
Like people there, like their economy, the way people look at having tons of money is completely different than here. Like people here, they want to have like millions and millions and millions of dollars, right? And
It's never enough.
these, like the government funds these huge corporations, right, to make them more money and all this stuff. There, the German government really focuses on small businesses, so everybody gets an equal share. Everybody wants to just make enough money just to live a comfortable life, and that's what they focus on.
Yeah,
And
that's definitely not America. America's
Yeah.
like the
It's-
American dream, right? It's like, you know,
Exactly.
being very successful.
yeah, everybody there is just like, you know, it's normal. Like, of course you have your ultra rich, but
Right.
the average person, they live a very comfortable life and they have a lot of stuff.
Okay,
It's
cool.
not like in America where you have ultra rich and then ultra poor. It's like
Yeah.
this huge difference, but there it's more it's even.
Dude, that's the thing. I feel like, I mean, I think it's kind of proven now. Like there's a growing gap between the rich and the poor. And,
There
I mean,
is.
we're both Canadian. We're talking about America. Like Americans, we're not hating on you. We're Canadian. Like our
Yeah.
economy is your economy. Like
Yeah,
it's
pretty much.
very reflective. Like you guys go bad, we go bad.
Mm-hmm.
We go bad. might not really affect you, but we are very intertwined with American.
Oh yeah, trades and all that stuff. So
yeah, but it's like definitely in Canada. I mean, I feel like there's never. I feel like money, the pursuit of money will never end
if
that is what you are after.
No, never.
Because you get this much money and then
it's not enough.
It's not enough.
Mm-hmm.
And whether you're someone who's just spending your money, it's like, okay, I got $1 million and I just bought this new jet. Now I don't have $1 million, or I bought like a Ferrari.
Yeah.
Or you're just trying to save it so you could be secure. Like, is there an amount that you'll be like, all right, I have enough?
I don't think so.
No.
You think before you get it, and once you get it, you're like, nah, that's not enough. I want more. I want to be more powerful. I want to have more money. I want to own more companies. It will never be enough. Never.
It's kind of like YouTube too. Like when I got 1,000 subs, I was like, this is awesome.
Yeah, I completely agree. Now that I look at it, like if I ever get to the point where I hit 500K or 1 million, it's gonna be awesome. But I don't think it's gonna satisfy me.
I mean, it's like, it is like, like 500,000 is awesome.
Yeah, but it's like you want more. Like would you say like, dude, I'm done. Like this is fine. I don't have to gain any more subscribers. I'd be happy with exactly 500,000.
No, like I'd rather have 600,000.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you always look, well, 500's nice, but you'd be better 6. You get to 6, 7 would be awesome.
Yeah.
And it's just that never-ending pursuit. In some situations, it's not necessarily a bad thing.
Oh, not at all, because it drives you to make better content.
Exactly. But then there's a tipping point. There's a point where it's like, well, I got, $500 million. Do I need more? Or should I just take it easy for a bit?
I feel like with YouTube, it's probably, you're going to get to a certain subscriber count.
Yeah.
When you get to the point where, like, all right, subscribers don't really matter. Mm-hmm. Now it's just about getting the views that make this so I can keep it a job.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, I don't want to try to guess where that is, but I would feel like that subscriber count is somewhere between like 5 and 10 million. Like after like that, maybe like you're just like, all right, like, I don't need more. Like PewDiePie probably isn't too worried about his subscriber count right now. Right?
Absolutely not.
But maybe he is. Maybe he's trying to get that 50 million. I don't know.
I know. You never know. I don't know. Like, even though I'm not there, I feel like if I had 40 million subscribers, I think 50 would look better, and I'd want 50.
Right? Yeah.
It's
when you put it like that.
Yeah, it's like I don't think it ever would be enough. No matter how much money you have, no matter how many nice cars or houses you have, it won't be enough.
Yeah. Dude, I feel like the gaming scene on YouTube has recently been blowing up.
It has.
And I'm not sure if it's just because Zombies is blowing up right now, but like every Zombies YouTuber I know right now is like, dude, like my channel's never been doing so good ever. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. And it's like, is this the gaming side of YouTube, or is this just Zombies?
I think gaming in general is getting super popular.
Yeah, it seems like it. Like this summer has been a really good summer for a lot of people.
Oh yeah, it's been amazing.
Yeah, and it's like, if this is the summer, like what is Black Ops 3 gonna
have in
store?
Oh my gosh, Black Ops 3 is good. Like especially for the zombie guys.
The people who already do it.
Yeah, like it's gonna be crazy because it's been like 3 years. It has been 3 years.
It's been 3 years, dude.
Since new zombie content. So I just can't imagine. Like I'm so excited right now, and it's still like 3 months.
Yeah. So, no, it's like.
It's just the idea of having new Treyarch zombies is like, oh my gosh. Like, is this actually happening?
I know. It almost feels like I've just been in this like zone where this is the only thing that will ever exist is Black Ops 2 Zombies, and that's all I'll ever do.
It's playing it over and over and over again. It gets boring. Like, I gotta say.
You gotta switch it up.
Yeah,
that's what challenges are for me, man. Like if it wasn't for challenges,
me too. Like the challenges, I gotta say, there are some challenges that are really fun and I really enjoy doing, but I honestly don't like playing a casual game of zombies.
Me neither. No, and I tell people that. People ask me like want to play, and even if I had the time, still say
couldn't
no.
do it. It's so boring.
It's just like you
Been
don't
there, done
understand
that, you know?
how many hours I've put into this.
Yeah.
Like this is not. And the thing is you get to a certain skill level too, where it's like I can get to any round I want.
It's like you don't even try.
Yeah.
It's like you make yourself look worse than you actually are because it's you've been there before. You've tried those higher rounds. You know what to do, and you're just like, well, it doesn't interest me that much anymore. It still interests me. Zombies still interests me. If it didn't, I wouldn't play it.
Exactly.
But it's not like when Shadows of Evil is going to come out, I'm going to be a completely different human being because this is something that's completely brand new, and you're discovering things for the first time. You're trying to get those higher rounds, trying to get all those weapons pack-a-punched and seeing what they're like. It's a whole different story, you know?
Absolutely. Yeah, I just like I've said this before, but if Black Ops 2 was a sponge and content was like the water, the sponge would be bone dry by now. Like we have ranked every possible thing you can do with that game. Oh, like challenges, top fives,
guides,
fail videos,
strategies.
guides. Yeah, if it can be done, it has been done. Mm-hmm. There's nothing left.
I think with every zombies, like, except for custom zombies, of course, but World at War, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, there's nothing left. Even the challenges, you can only do so many challenges.
I've been getting pretty out there with the challenges.
Yeah, me too. Like I just posted recently the Detroit challenge. It's like I normally wouldn't do that, but it's like, what else?
What was that?
It's just like, Detroit, and then the D stands for Deadshot, and E electric chair, something like that,
use.
But it's like I just don't like. I can't do shotguns only again. I can't do wall guns only again.
Oh no, I am so beyond that.
I know. It's like I cannot wait to do wall guns only on Shadows of Evil.
I don't know if you saw my Illuminati challenge.
Yeah, I saw that.
But that was like the most out there thing I've ever done. It was like I sat down one night and I was like, all right, I need to come up with some crazy idea. I just sat down and I just started writing. And I was just coming up with like the dumbest stuff ever. It's like, all right, triangles, Illuminati, dice challenge, Illuminati. How can I incorporate dice with Illuminati? Oh, I know what I'll do. Triangles. I'll put the number that I get on the dice in the triangle.
Illuminati
and then 666.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do with that? Okay, that works. Let's add something else random. All right, here's a new rule. If you're this character, you have to do this. And it was like the most random thing.
Yeah.
But it was actually a fun challenge. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it looked awesome.
The Origins one I did, it was like if you're Richthofen, because he's part of the Illuminati, you have to build all the staffs, but you can't use them. And I liked that element of like kind of like a challenge. And then it's a 2-box challenge because I think I only got 2 box rolls, and then I had like 5 perks, so it's like a pretty hard challenge.
Yeah.
The dice challenge is fun.
I love the dice challenge.
Dice is fun. I still like the 2-box. That's just something that I find.
Me too, because it can go either way.
Yeah, right? Like, it can go really good.
It can go really good, or you can get, like, one good weapon and then one bad weapon, or you can get bad weapon. I love it. It's, like, because you don't know how it's going to go. But you have to upload your first attempt. Because if you don't, it's kind of like, well, I could just keep it in the box and do this over and over again. But, the challenges, like, there are some great challenges. Like, don't get me wrong, but you can't do a great challenge every time.
Have you attempted the rainbow before?
No.
No. Good call.
I don't think I want to even go near that.
The rainbow's not that bad. You could definitely do the rainbow. It's the reverse rainbow
that one.
Okay, so I completed the rainbow back in December.
Yeah.
And right after that, like, Lex came at me and he's like, dude, we got to do the reverse. And I was just like, no, it's impossible. So he's like, all right, I'll do it on my own. He probably spent a week doing it every single day. Never got it. And then we did it together. We almost got it. Like, we got all the bottles, but we died before he could go buy all his perks. Yeah. And then I just left it. I was like, nope, never touch it again. And last week, I was like, I just had a feeling. I was like, I really want to do this. This would be like the biggest accomplishment of anything I've ever done in zombies if I could do the reverse rainbow. So I sat down for a day, And I tried, and I tried, and I tried, and I tried. And I wanted to quit so bad, and I hated my life. But I said, no, I have to try. I am at the point, like the closest point I get, I am 7 out of 8 bottles.
Oh my god.
7 out of 8 bottles. I know pretty much where the last spot is, and I have enough money where I'm probably going to be able to get everything, okay? Round 20, no jug, no perks or anything. Just me and my ice staff and my shield.
Yeah.
I die on the last zombie.
Oh my god.
It was like I'd been focusing for an hour and a half straight, like just for that. You know, like perfect. You know, nothing. And I just lose my focus for 1 second. I'm not paying attention.
You're dead.
Dead. Over. Oh. And I was like, nope, it's not worth it. The challenge, it's not like. I realized what the reverse rainbow perk challenge is perfection.
Yeah.
It is perfection.
You can't make one mistake.
At Zombies Challenge. You cannot make one mistake in the
should
game.
try that challenge.
You shouldn't.
Like just to try. Like, so you have to get, of course, all of the perks, but in the reverse order of the rainbow.
So you start with PhD.
Yeah. Then
Electric Cherry. Quick Revive. No, I actually did have one down. But luckily I had Quick Revive. It was like 19 with the Panzer.
Yeah.
Quick Revive, Mule Kick. So those are your first 4. Like if you're just trying to get perks to kind of help you out, before you get the bottles, all you can get are those 4. And like PhD will help you if you get
Ray.
Yeah. Electric Cherry doesn't really help on that map. Mule Kick, you don't need it because like
exactly.
You're just so it like. You start off with bad perks, basically, and no jug, right? So it's like it really is perfection. You can't mess up at all. If you make one bad, like if you go right instead of going left, like that is the difference in that challenge. You know, round 20, last zombie, you're just trying to run around, you're not paying attention, dead. Like,
so is there any specific rules? Can you get perks, or do you have to get them all at once? Or
so the thing is when I first did it, I didn't do this, but you have to get them in order.
Yeah.
So like your first perk has to be PhD.
Yeah. So if you get you have to get all the perks and the first 4 perks in order, and then you start going to the
bottles.
Oh my god.
And then you got to do the bottles, right? So
no.
You
Jug? How the heck are you gonna get jug and like speed from that?
Exactly.
Oh.
Yeah, and like I said, I got 7 out of 8 around 20, and like that was really well done. Like I had it so calculated so that like every round I was getting a zombie blood, checking places, and I got pretty lucky with them. And I was like, I'm not gonna do better than that. Like I just accept that is the best. Like I think right now is probably the best I will ever be at Origins. You know what I mean? Like I've been playing for 3 years now. I'm probably the best at zombies I've ever been. By the time when Shadows of Evil come out, I'm gonna forget things with Origins, right?
Of course.
But this is the best I'll ever be. This is my prime for that map.
Origins, yeah.
And I can't do it. So
I want to
it's
try
just never
it.
gonna happen. You should try it. Don't live stream it, but just try it. Yeah.
I just can't imagine getting jug. Like, what is the chances of getting jug from the Wonder Fizz? I've never.
You can buy it.
What do you mean?
Like you can just go ahead and buy it.
Oh yeah, what am I talking about?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
God, I'm an Origin scrub.
That's what you. Oh, okay. I just thought you meant like, that's gonna be really fun.
Yeah, I thought. Oh, no, sorry. Just completely disregard that. I totally know what I was talking about.
Okay, I got you. Yeah. No, you can
buy the perks. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. All right. So now I feel better. Now I feel like I can do it.
That's what makes the Rainbow Challenge hard. Is you have to get Quick Revive though. You have. Wait. Do you have to get it?
No. Wait.
No, you wouldn't be able. Oh, you would be able. I'm dumb. No. I went at it like what you were thinking when I did it.
Yeah, you have to get from the Wonder Fizz, and the chances of getting it are so slim.
Yeah, I don't remember how I did that. But anyways, it's a dumb challenge. Normally I do a challenge and I enjoy it, but I was playing that. I was like, this isn't fun right now. Like, this is just dumb.
So has the Reverse Rainbow Challenge been completed?
It's been completed by 2 YouTubers.
It has.
MC Unleashed and the Zombie Leader.
Okay.
I think the Zombie Leader. Yeah, they're both like, I think MC has about 5,000 subs. Zombie Leader has 2,000.
Okay.
So yeah, they're. I mean, I give props to them.
Gosh, I really want to try that now.
Yeah, one guy said it. I think he said it took him like a week.
Oof. Yeah, it's
So
got to be
it's-
perfect. Like I think, yeah, it's gonna be a lot harder than I'm thinking it is.
Yeah, that's exactly the day I went into it. I was like, I think I could do this.
Yeah, that's exactly how I'm right now. I think I can do it. Like, but it's probably gonna be a pain.
And like this is the thing. Like you're a good zombies player. You could be good at it for 99% of the game.
Yeah, and
The
then one
problem
mistake.
is all you need to do is make one mistake. It's not like a normal game where it's like you could be 99% good to the game and you'll have a good game.
Mm-hmm.
You just don't have room for error.
Yeah.
You've got a shield.
Gosh.
That's your only protection. Shield breaks, you're dead.
So you can progressively get perks as you get more perk bottles, correct?
Yeah, like I mean, I was like, I had like 6 perk bottles and I didn't have any perks yet.
Okay.
I just kind of going through it.
And when do you get Jug? Is Jug the
The last
perk? Yeah.
number 8. So the only way to get Jug is to beat the challenge, and then you're good.
So, okay.
So just
Yeah,
no Jug.
that's just like an ultra troll. Wow.
It's basically just Origins, no Jug.
Holy crap.
And what's even harder about it is like the best 4 perks are the last 4 you get, right?
Yeah.
Jug, Speed Cola, Double Tap, and Stamina Up.
So how does double tap work? Do you get it from the Wonder Fizz, I guess?
You can use the free
Free
perk, but that's what I did. Yeah.
Okay. Wait, on
bad.
Origins, can you get 9 perks?
You can get 9 perks, yeah, but you have to get 8 and then use the double tap, like the free double tap.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
Get
to
this.
complete the Rainbow Challenge, you only have to get 8.
you get 8. Yeah,
Okay.
Jug,
So what perk don't you get then?
dead shot, because it's blind.
Oh, damn, my favorite. Damn it.
See, the thing is though, is the challenge like sets up so perfectly on Origins because it has 8 perks, like 8 colorful perks, right?
Okay.
It has every color from the rainbow. It's got red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple.
Yeah.
Every main color. So that's a thing, and you can actually get 8 perks relatively easy on that map, and you get to choose the order is the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Because like imagine doing it and you did it with like free perk bottles. It'd be like get 4 perks, get a free perk bottle, hope it's the right one, and then hope it's the right one again, and then like
Yeah.
it'd be so hard. Origins is really the only map you can do it on.
Yeah.
Consistently.
Yeah, I gotta try that.
yeah.
Like, at least just give it a go.
Just give it a go and just experience it.
Just
Mato Masters,
experience the disappointment.
yeah, Mato Masters got a really good video on the dig sites.
Yeah,
You can
I'm
search-
gonna have to look into that because I'm not too good with the dig sites.
Yeah, his video is like it's exactly what you need.
Okay.
It's Mato Master 21, I think.
All right.
is his name.
I'll look
Just search
that-
like
I'll look-
Origins perk bottles.
Yeah, okay, I'll look into that, and I'll definitely want to give that a go when I get back. That's gonna be like,
Oh, you're gonna do it when you get back. You're gonna be rusty.
oh no.
You're gonna wanna like just okay. This is what I would recommend to warm up for it: is go
Nuketown.
into Nuketown Zombies
Yeah,
round 20.
that's what I
and
do.
Just no jug it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I do.
Oh, do you do that?
Yeah.
I do the exact same thing. Yeah, I'll just
Nuketown.
I just pop in if I haven't played in a couple days and just try to get to like round 21.
Yeah, no jug.
It's good. It's a good warm up for people.
It's a good way to get better at zombies. That's for sure.
Definitely. I think we're gonna end it there.
All right.
So, where can people find you at?
ToPro for you games on YouTube, and same with Twitter and all that stuff. Link in the description. I hope
As long as I remember.
you'll probably forget because it's 2 weeks away. But that's okay.
No, I got you.
I'm sure your subscribers know who I am by now. So
I would imagine so.
yes. So thanks for having me, dude. Like, if you ever want me to be on the podcast, let me know. I love doing the podcasts.
Yes, absolutely.
It's a great time. I love it.
I know I'll probably be saying this next episode too, that it's been so long since
Yeah,
we've done the last
I'm
one,
sure it'll probably be sometimes when Black Ops 3 comes out. So
but very well may be.
yeah.
Anyways, guys, that was SmithSquad Podcast episode 68. 69 is coming up next week. I don't know what I'm gonna do for
You
that,
gotta do
but I
something
got
special for that one.
I have to. Maybe I'll get a girl.
Yes,
I've never
do
been
it.
a girl
Please.
on the podcast before. I might actually do that because
You
I'm
have
gonna be
to
back
do
at
that.
university. I don't have like any friends that are girls in my hometown, but I have a lot of girlfriends at university, so
If you
might
do
have
that,
to do
it would
that.
be so funny. The comments, I don't even want to read them.
This is what I'm gonna do for 69. I'm gonna get one of my girlfriends on, and I'm gonna do a Q&A. And I'm gonna ask her a question. That's what we're gonna do. All right,
it.
that's it right there. Cool. Bye, guys. See you
Peace.
next episode.